Hi guys, I'm Lindsay. So for today's video we're going to be going through supported bridge or Setu Bandhasana. So this is a really good gentle back bend, opening up the shoulders, working through all the meridians, and a really good way to just loosen up the spine. If anyone does have any underlying back issues or any lower back sacral issues, then I would refrain from doing this posture. But if you feel like you have a healthy spine and you want to give it a go, then let's get started. So for this posture, you will need a block. This one is a yoga block, so it's quite foamy. If you don't have a block, maybe you can use a wooden block or a book and maybe have it in this position. But for those of you that have got a foam yoga block, let's begin so we're just going to come to lying on our backs. And just arrive here for a moment. Bring your attention to the breath. Send the breath down deep into the belly. Let's just prepare our body to come into this posture. With every exhale, just release the tension from the muscles. And then very gently, we're just going to bring the legs, knees bent, feet up towards the hips. Soles of the feet flat on the ground. To come into this posture, I would recommend having at first your feet hip distance apart, and then just gonna use the palms face down. And then for the posture, you want your head and your shoulders to remain on the mat. Just engage your core, engage your quads, and just very gently lift up the hips. And then with your prop, you can have this at different levels. You can have it high, medium, or low. If you've got a book, then I would recommend having it low for safety reasons, because you don't want to fall off. But today I'm going to go in at medium, and we're just going to place right at the base of the spine on the sacrum, and just make sure that it's comfortable and it's sturdy, because you want to be able to relax fully. And if your block is wobbly, then you're going to be holding on to some tension because you're not going to fully trust it. So, but that is quite solid there for me. Now from here, you can experiment with the distance between your feet. You can take the feet out as wide as the mat, if that feels good. And just allow the legs just to float. Just release the tension out of them. My neck is lengthened, tucking my chin slightly, and my shoulders flat on the mat. You can take the arms out into cactus arms. Again, make sure you're making really nice, gentle movements because you are balanced on the block. And then when you get here, just do a quick body scan. Close off the eyes. Send the breath down deep into the belly. Just notice how it feels. If you are holding any tension, just try to let it go. If you're holding tension because you don't feel safe positioned on the block, it's perfectly fine just to rearrange. You'll know when you've got that sweet spot because you're like, that's it. So just play around until you feel safe. And then when you feel safe, you'll be able to relax. I like the feet to be as wide as the mat because I think this gives me a greater sense of security with like a stable base. But if you did want to walk the feet in, and if that feels good for your hips, then do that. And then I would always just try and be here for, say, a minute. Depends on how long you plan on being in the posture. But if you're here for like 5 minutes, then maybe just stay here for a minute. And then, if you want to intensify the stretch, only if you feel comfortable, then you can lengthen one leg. And you can stay here. Or if you want to lengthen both legs. And then feel that stretch through all the front body, opening up the hips, really creating a nice stretch. It's a really good stretch for the spine, creating a nice curve in the lumbar and thoracic spine. Wherever you are, just find stillness and make sure that you're comfortable. This is opening up so many of your meridians, stomach, kidney, bladder, stimulating them all, and having the arms out in cactus. It's opening up the heart and the lung meridians. So just send the breath through the body. Allow these channels just to open, send new energy through. If at any point it gets too much with the legs outstretched, just make sure you've got a solid base, and then just very gently just drag the knees back to bent. If you just have the one leg outstretched, you can now swap over to the other leg. Maybe you feel like there's too much now at this level, and so you just want to drop down to a lower level. So just engage the core, engage the glutes, lift the hips very gently, and then just lower down onto the block. Make sure that it's still in a comfortable position at the base of the spine on the sacrum. Open the arms back up. If you start to get any tingling in the arms, then you can bring the arms down by the sides. Just do whatever feels good and wherever you can find peace. There's so many places to go in this posture. So wherever you are, just find stillness. So good for opening up the hips, the chest, creating space through between the vertebrae and the spine. So you can stay here for as long as you want. And then when you are ready to come out, engage the core, palms down, face down on the ground. Engage the core, engage the quads, and just lift up using the glutes. Remove the block and very gently just zip the spine back down to the earth. Very gently, enjoy this moment. Now allow the knees to knock together. Take a few breaths here. And then a really nice release is to just tuck the knees in and just have a little rock around on the spine, very gently. Find your own movement and what feels good. And roll to one side. And then very slowly just push yourself back up to seated. Take a nice inhale and exhale. And slowly open the eyes. So that was supported bridge. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions or any feedback for me, then that'd be great. Just comment below. And then I'll see you next time. The next posture we're going to do is going to be mounting heart. So but I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you give it a go and let me know what you think. And subscribe if you really like it. Thank you. Bye.